What's going on YouTube? This is Tyrone Trinity, the Diesel Soldier, and today we're going to take a look at my Macsimizer tool cart. Yes, it's a tour. Let's go.
I've been on the flex since flex zone. Neighborhood all in your eardrums. I ain't never scared like Bone Crush. Boy, I got God, don't fear none. My line busy, take no calls. Feels like I don't have no flaws. Snakes in the grass, cut those off. Your old squad shady, my bros raw. No breaks, we go. Throw shade, that's a no. Go high, go low. Like spinning in a 644. Cash money like 504. Ball like AD24. No sleep, need more. Pick it up. You see the
So before I open her up, we gotta go tour on the outside. So it's a little bit dirty right now. It's a busy day today, even though it's a Saturday. So this is where I usually hang my creeper, right here. And this is for this is a moving blanket from Harbor Freight, and I use this for a lot of things, not just. And if sometimes the creeper is too high for me to use, instead of jacking the truck up, I would just use this, and it gives me a little bit more space. So that's a moving blanket. And sometimes when you work on spinners, when I work on spinners to cover up the fender, I use this too. And it's multi-purpose. I'll wash it every once in a while. And this one right here, it's supposed to be a magnetic base like this one, but for some reason there's a hole in this right here that fits right here, and this is supposed to be the side rails, which I'm waiting for to come in right here. And that's where I use this. Instead of using safety glasses, I use this instead. And my Mac lead set over there, just in case I have to do some diag. I usually use this for my worktop for the last 3 days, and I can work when I'm doing services. I don't have to open this up, and I can just put all my parts here. And on the other side, it's gonna be my mag rails. I'm gonna put this on the tool creeper, so I can have magnetic base on the tool creeper, and a snap-on speaker with the magnetic base on the battery. They're okay. You see that it's a little bit dirty right now, and they're okay. So it's really up to you if you want to purchase this. I got it for like 90 bucks, so it's okay. So here's the main one right now. Alright, so I got the Steelman Pro light. This is about 250 lumens. It does the job, and it's not too heavy on your head, unlike all the other headlight is. And that's it comes when you buy a Macsimizer Max Mechanic Saver rails. It comes with a 10 mil rail, and it's a twist off. So it's right here. It's a mag. Sorry if I got cut off. So that's about the Mechanic Saver. Alright, and this right here is my SAE 1/4 inch. Is a Mac Precision wrench or something. I think that's what it's called. But this is a map. Yeah, it has this little indentations in the inside the socket. It's supposed to hold. It's supposed to, turn better than other regular sockets. And this right here is the SK metric 1/4 inch. They're okay. Does the job. And right here is my go-to wrench for Isuzu services. I would break off the differentials and the oil pan with this and then start ratcheting with that. So it serves the purpose. All my reducers or adapters. This is 716 and 15s are the most used for SCR jobs, and astro-pneumatic stubbies, which I really love. That's why it's right here on the top. It's all my go-to. iPod Pro, and just a little humor for apprentices. And then iPhone charger, my go-to flashlight, Gerber cutter from, I got this in Tractor Supply. So that over there. On this side, on the right side, I got a gear wrench, semi-deep. This are really cheap. I got that for like 25 bucks, and it does the job. If you get the snap-on one, this is like 140 something, and that's with a student discount. This is astro-pneumatic swivel, pinless swivel, which is, you will see all the difference. This is about 75 bucks. And I'll tell you how much is the metric side on the macro later. And this is Tecton. Oh, right here, this Tecton. Tecton swivel adapters. This is 1/2 inch. And these are Husky reducers. And adapter. I had lost my 13. I had thought I lost my 13, so I got a 13 Mac shallow. So I should put that over there on the left side because my metric is, but it doesn't fit anymore. It's a Matco adapter. Again, all Tecton, except for this one. This is my differential socket, my 5H differential star point socket. I use this for Isuzu FTRs and square socket drives on Cascadias and M2s. Alright, so those are Tecton. These are Tecton also. My Mac, this right here is the most awesome extension ever. It's a 3-inch extension. Alright, so you can probably combine all these sockets right here for the price of these Matco swivel sockets, and they do the job. I haven't baked them, but they're $5.50 for this, and I don't know if that's worth it. Alright, so if you guys are wondering what's in here on the Snap-on little mini toolbox, let me move out of the way. It's this is a brake drum shoe measurements. These are PSI gauge and tire depth gauge, so it's pretty awesome. If you guys want to know the part number for this, I'll be happy to give you guys that. Thigh grinder accessory cutter, pry bar, mini pry bar, another tie depth gauge, Sharpie. If you guys don't know what this is for the touchscreen. So sometimes your hands are dirty or you're wearing a glove. You can use this to type faster on those touchscreen scan tools. Just the marker, the paint marker. That's empty. So here on the side, I got all my Snap-on 36, 24, 10-inch, 6-inch, and 3-inch pry bar extensions, OEM seal picks. My only German tool probably, Vera Phillips magnetic tools. I like this one I picked this up at Tractor Supply, which is pretty cool because it's not only magnetic but it also has a light. So that's pretty cool. This Macco right here is pretty expensive. Don't get that one. Just get this one right here. It's like $10 compared to $30, you know, magnetic tool, and it does the same job. I got my Macco 24-inch ratchet, half-inch ratchet. My most used half-inch drives. And this is for usually Cascadia, DD13 and DD15, 16. Fuel filters. Now let's move on to the next spot, drawer. This is where I keep my laptop and some of the accessories. This is also where I keep my clipboard. So I should get the top free. Got my flashlight in here. I don't really use this much, but I just like to keep it around handy. Got the cutter right here. This grip knife, which I don't really use that much. These are my favorite 3 gas scrapers. I usually use this one better. As you can see, it's the dirtiest one. I don't know why I bought this, but it's all hype. But these are better. They are $35 in Amazon right now. If you get the one from Mac and Macco, this is about $70 to $80. But in Amazon, it's like $38. Snap-on picks, 3/8 drive, Macco ratchet, the blue ratchet, my Tyrone 24 and 20-inch 3/8 drive extensions. These are my go-to ratchet right now. This is the snap-on hard handle. Part number is FHL FD80A. Love that color, by the way. So 3/8 Husky wobble extension. All my panel clip removers, Mac, Lyle, and Vessel. And I use this to punch a hole on the fuel oil filter. So that's what it's used for. This thing, don't buy this thing in Pittsburgh. I think it's a waste of time. Just spend money on the snap-on because it's way better than this piece of crap. My favorite stubby ratchet, low profile ratchet from Snap-on. Craftsman flex head ratchet, Snap-on flex stubby ratchet, flex head ratchet, SK, my go-to stubby ratchet. And you guys know about the Tecton ratchet, quarter inch rotor head, quarter-inch SK, and this is the cutest ratchet ever. Mac double flex bit ratchet. I have this Easy Red. I never really use this. This is actually my go-to right here. It's a Mac. Also a rebranded Facom. And then this is my gear wrench impact extension. I forgot about to talk about my Ullman Mechanics mirror. Alright, done with this, so let's go to the next one. These are my wrenches, not that much. Milwaukee wrenches. It goes from 1 inch to quarter inch, 22 to up to 8 inch, no skips. And then my Snap-on, which I got for free because of work. And then Tecton, just the best one. It does the same job as this one. It's just a little bit. You can get it for like $50 in Tecton.com with a discount. My favorite ratcheting ratchets, half-inch Mac Precision, and SK flare nut wrenches, which I don't really use a lot. I just found this around the shop. I just decided to keep it. Found this on a truck that I was working on. Decided to keep it. I got this 22-inch gear wrench. It's actually my go-to. I will put right here. And then this Mila Cups wrench extender. If you are a mechanic, you need this because you're gonna need it a lot. This is my fire drawer, Tecton, Snap-on, I go to fire, and I go to right here, fire, Nipex, Big Brother, Little Brother, another panel clip mover from Matco, Phillips and Flathead from Matco, my favorite assessment socket set for SCR jobs, my Matco multimeter, then Mac test lights. I love these things. If you work on trucks a lot, you should have one of these things for bid inspections. And let's go to the next drawer. Great pneumatic sockets, no skips, so they're really reliable. Capri. This is my Nexic to connect to J1939s. The Boss, my go-to RBRTs right here. This is the bit set. That's the part number for that. I rarely use this because I don't really use it for a lot of hexes, but this is my go-to. Let's go to the next drawer. This is like the heavy hitters. All my impacts, die grinders. This is like the best impact ever out there. This is right here, my go-to bit. But if I work on dashes, I usually use this so it doesn't break any plastic. I don't use this a lot, but I just decided to keep it instead of trading it in. All my hammers. I need bigger hammers or heavier hammers, but this is my dead blow, built-in Capri. I got a Tecton brass over there. Probably guys seen that already. The best tire gauge over here. My Matco right here. It's my go-to, and my Sunex heel bar. Almost done. Right here is actually my service cart. Like, if I'm doing services, I would just work on this. This is where I keep my gloves. This is where I use my my wrench, my ratchet for when I'm doing my change oil stuff. So it's easier to clean instead of using the comfort grip. My Braun light, which is a pretty good light right here for about 20 bucks. Easy red trays, siphon hose. If you work on diesels and doing a lot of sampling, you're gonna need this. And on Isuzus, will have a broken primer. You can use this connected to a hose, and it will vacuum out all the air out the system. WD-40s. I use this a lot, especially when I'm working outside. My Pittsburgh pry bar, which is not that bad, it does the job. My Big Bertha, this is the Big Bertha right here. So what it does is, if you need more leverage, you can connect a breaker bar in here on that square drive and connect the other one right here, so you get more leverage. It also comes with a small one right here. So I got that in Amazon. So if you don't have a pipe, you can use that, but you know, a regular pipe from Home Depot is good. I pretty much have all the air filter wrenches, and but this is all my go-to. I use them, all of them, depends on the job, but yeah. And I use this thing from like 90 Degree in those hard to reach places. That's about it. I used to have a lot of funnels until people start on my 5-drawer cart. People start taking it and they never return it. That's why I decided to go with a bigger tool cart. So that's about it. All right, so you guys see my tool cart, and you guys are probably wondering why I got the Macsimizer tool cart instead of the Snap-on or any other choices. Well, first of all, the reason why I got another tool cart, is because I've had the 5-drawer Harbor Freight tool cart for about 3-4 years now, and it has done its job. It is paid for already. Like, it probably made me more money than what I spent for that cart. I got that cart for $220, if I can remember, and I used it on my first job. That tool cart has been through a lot. I remember somebody broke into that lock, so I had to replace the lock when I was deployed. So now I used it again on another job, and I feel like it has just been overused and the bearings are breaking down already. I'm stacking tools on top of another, so it is really time to get another one. And now, when I made a decision that it is between the Eleanor Sun-X tool cart and the Snap-on slide top tool cart, and the Macsimizer tool cart. And the reason why I went with the Macsimizer tool cart is the selling point of it is the depth and the power outlet on the inside and the outside. The color and all its features is a plus, but mainly the selling point for me is the depth and the power outlets. I mean, the Snap-on slide top does come with a slide top power strip in the inside, and it's offset, so that's good. But I feel like it's too shallow to put anything on it. That it's gonna end up full right away, and I want to be able to just work with my tool cart without having to go too much on my toolbox. Because what happened was, with my 5-drawer tool cart, I just ended up most of the time just going back and forth into the tool cart, and it's pretty annoying. It kind of got annoying to the point that, like, oh my gosh, I had to push my toolbox and my tool cart at the same time, and sometimes it's in the way. So I didn't want to do that anymore, so I just decided to just get another bigger tool cart. And I wanted to get the Snap-on 36-inch, but the only big reason why I didn't get that is because it will take another like 5 months for me to get it. Because I was deciding to, on December, I saw that, and it says the next available stock was March 31st, and I thought that my Mac tool cart, when I ordered my Macsimizer tool cart in November, I thought I would get it around January or maybe early February, but it took longer than expected, and for some reason I'm kind of regretting not ordering the Snap-on tool cart. But then again, I'm happy with my purchase. The only thing that's different of the Snap-on and the Macsimizer is the price point. But I like the Snap-on KRC2422, if that's the part number. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with my purchase. I'm still waiting on the side attachments, and I want to do a decent tool cart video on my anniversary on June. It is coming up, and I don't want to do another working at a Freightliner update until I get everything copacetic, and I want to get a better camera too when I'm shooting my tool car video, because shooting on the phone can be really easy but somehow limited. I only have an iPhone 10. If I have an iPhone 11, no, only have an iPhone 11. Not if I have an iPhone 12, maybe the video is a little bit more better. But it is what it is. And hopefully you guys like my video. And if you guys have any questions, the part numbers and anything else, any question, working a Freightliner, comment down below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to hit 1,000 by the end of the year. It is actually, I've been actually doing this for about a year now, and it's been fun meeting the community. Met a lot of people from, I remember the first guy who kind of introduced me to this is one mechanic, and going to live stream with the heavy wrench, and then CP the 2 addict, and meeting all the cool people, Jamie, Princess Jamie, Turbo Tai, Dazeni. Those are really cool guys, real mechanics, by the way. They're not just like, you know, DIYers, but there's no knock on DIYers, but I kind of want people's opinion on actually wrench for a living rather than doing it as a weekend warrior, because we actually utilize our tool every day, and that's how we can make our review on it. So other than that, that's about it for me. I'm driving right now on the way home from work on a traffic, Bay Area traffic on a Saturday. I don't know why it's traffic on a Saturday, but that's about it. But again, this is Tyrone Trinity, the Diesel Soldier, reminding you guys that knowledge is a tool. Use it wisely. I'm out. Peace.